will be there.
I mean, anything works with me. I'm fine. I don't know.
You're fine. Okay. I'm thinking that we can proceed it Monday, and today we can do some of the chapter. Okay, because then
Yeah,
all of us will be able to do it.
yeah.
Okay. So yes, let me share my screen with you.
Mhm.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is my video visible to you?
No. Your camera is up.
My camera is off. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now, my other device, there's some network connection problem is there, so not able to join with that.
Okay.
Yes. We were talking about rights of a consumer, rights of a consumer, and now we will talk about our responsibilities as a consumer. Okay. We have some rights being a consumer, but we also have some responsibilities that we should fulfill. Okay. To know how responsible you are as a consumer, answer yes or no to the following questions. I will ask these questions, okay, and we will check if you're a responsible consumer, or even I can also check. We both will answer yes or no, okay, to the questions. Do I survey the market before buying anything? Do you survey the
Sometimes,
market before? Sometimes, yeah. Okay. Okay, I do. Do I insist on taking the bill even if it means paying a bit extra?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Me sometimes. Do I maintain the bills?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, is it like keeping it with you? Like,
Keeping it with you, I think so. Yes.
yeah,
Okay. Am I ready to buy the groceries at any cost, or do I find substitutes?
I find substitutes.
Yeah, I find substitutes too. At the time of shortage of any product, do I buy less and share the amount available equally with others and thus do not encourage black marketing?
I have no idea. I've never done that.
Okay. Never done it. You don't have an idea what is that.
Yeah.
Okay. At the time of shortage of any product, do I buy less and share the amount available equally with others and thus do not encourage black marketing? Okay, this is when there is a shortage of products. Okay, there is a shortage of products, and at the time of shortage, you buy a little lesser. Okay, and share the amount available equally with others. I don't know what sharing the amount available equally with others means. Okay, but it is a practice that does not encourage black marketing. So we don't, even I have never come across this, the fifth point. Okay. Do I avoid wastage of anything and discourage excess consumption of those goods which are in short supply?
Yeah.
Yes. See, the first part is avoiding wastage of anything, like buying only how much you need, and you're not buying excess when some goods are in shortage, right? Like some vegetables maybe or some products sometimes are in shortage. Means short supply means that they are not produced too much. They are not produced too much. They are short in supply. So that time you Do not consume them excessively, but you consume them in a limited manner because you know that this material is short in supply.
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. Then, at the time of registering a complaint, do I join hands with fellow consumers against the sellers, and not act in an indifferent manner? Do I realize that it could be my turn next? Never come across such a scenario, right? This is
What do they,
this mainly. Yes, Megan.
what do they mean by do I realize that it could be my turn next?
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll explain you this whole thing. See, sometimes what happens is that a particular seller is there who cheats many customers, many consumers. Okay. So you all consumers come together, join hands,
Mm-hmm.
and file a complaint against that seller. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I realize that it could be my turn next means that what if some other time a seller is cheating me? Okay, if I do not support
Um,
other people, okay, but what if next time a seller is cheating me? So they will help you. They will come together and help you file the complaint.
I
Okay,
got it. Here, got it.
yes. Now, if I find that I'm being cheated, do I file a complaint in the appropriate consumer forum?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will file a complaint in the appropriate consumer forum. Do I observe any change in color, texture, taste, label of a product and immediately bring it to the notice of the shopkeeper?
Never done it, but if it does happen, then yes.
Okay, I have done it. Like it has happened when you're buying a product and you see that there is a change in the color of the product, there is a change in texture or label,
Yeah.
okay, or taste of a product. Then you
Yeah.
immediately tell the shopkeeper that this I went to buy bread, and I was telling you right one time that there was expired bread that was placed on the counter, and I told the seller that this all the bread are expired, and he told, oh, expired. Then the whole batch that must have kept come would be expired bread, and then they said that they will remove it from the counter. Okay. Now, do I buy sealed food products?
Yes.
Yes, very important to always buy sealed food products. Then we have procedure for filing a complaint. You purchased a product or service that you weren't happy with. You must remember, no one will help you if you do not want to help yourself. Rather than accepting the situation, take action and file a complaint by following these instructions. Okay, sometimes what happens is that we purchased a product or a service with which we were not happy. Okay. Now, if we just accept it and move on, okay, or if it is something major, okay, that we spent a good amount of money on, okay, small items, 20, 30, 40, 50 rupees, we don't file a complaint for that, okay. But if it is a major thing, we just tell the shopkeeper. If it is a small item, we just get tell the shopkeeper and get it exchanged. But what if it is a major item, 5,000, 10,000 rupees thing, 2,000, 4,000, 10,000 rupees thing, okay? And in that you weren't happy with the product or the service, or you felt that you were cheated, then you can
Yeah.
file a complaint and take action. What is the procedure for filing a complaint? Steps. Okay, we will talk about that. First is who can file a complaint? Anyone, that is you and I, can file the complaint. When to file the complaint? All complaints to be made within 2 years from the date of purchase. Okay, now if you tell me, ma'am, I purchased a product 5 years ago, okay, and I want to file a complaint now. Okay, no, you cannot. Why?
Yeah.
Because you purchased that product 5 years ago. That is a long time back, no? That is a long
Mm-hmm.
time back. So within 2 years from the date of purchase, you have to file the complaint. Now, where to file a complaint? At district level, complaints can be made for products which cost up to 20 lakhs. Okay, products that cost up to 20 lakh. You can file a district level complaint. Okay. Then, state level complaints can be made for products which cost more than 20 lakh but less than 1 crore. These are for luxury cars and houses and very huge machineries and plants and those things, state level complaints, okay? That cost is more than 20 lakh rupees. Okay, then comes national level complaints. Okay, that can be made for products which cost more than 1 crore. Okay, which cost more than 1 crore. Now, these can also be machineries, big machines and plant and some vehicles that cost more than 1 crore. Okay, so for that, if you want to file a complaint, you file a national level complaint. Okay, file a national level complaint. Now, what is the fees? There is a nominal fees, okay, which is 100 to 500 rupees at the district court. That is for products costing up to 20 lakh. If you're got to file a complaint at state level, then 200 to 4,000 rupees. Okay, for goods which are more than 20 lakh but less than 1 crore. Then national level complaints for products more than 1 crore. More than 1 crore, you have to pay a fee at fee of rupees 5,000. Okay, rupee 5,000. Now, how to start? Okay, what to do? How to start? Contact the seller. Okay, contact the seller of the product. Keep a record of your conversation. Okay, whom did you spoke to? What date? What time? And what action did they promise? Okay, what action did they promise? If you cannot resolve the problem, write a letter to the manufacturer by registered mail. Okay, mail, format
Yeah.
of letter given on page 24. We have the format, what format to write in on page 24. Now, if that does not help, you file a complaint in the appropriate forum. Some sellers, they will replace or exchange your product. Some manufacturers also exchange, replace your products or give you refund. If they are not exchanging, not replacing, not giving refund, not doing anything, then you file a complaint in the appropriate forum. How to file a complaint? Send notice to the opposite party by registered post, giving him 15 days to settle your grievance. Okay. So send a notice to them. You can send a notice to them by the court. Okay, giving them 15 days to settle your grievance. Okay, now he can settle by giving you a refund. Okay, by giving you a compensation by return or replacement. Okay, now fill in the prescribed form. If you want to file a complaint, you have to fill the prescribed form. Okay. It you in that you have to state your name, address, description of the complaint, and description of the opposite party, the seller or manufacturer. State the facts relating to the complaint, when and where it arose, then attach your bills along with the court fee. Okay. Attach your bill along with the court fee. Specify compensation desired. You have to also specify compensation, how much compensation you want. Submit a notarized affidavit stating facts are true. Okay, there is an affidavit which is a document made by the court, okay, the kachari. In that you have to write that I am this person and I hereby justify that all the details mentioned in this forum are true. Okay, everything has been checked, written and checked by me, and all of it is true. And then the court stamps it, like a stamp of the court is put on it. That is notarized, that is known as notary. Okay, this is done in the place where this thing is done is known as notary public. Okay, known as the notary public, and this notary is the stamp. Okay, notarized means stamped. Okay. Then, where to submit the complaint? Submit the complaint and court fee to the receiving clerk in the consumer court. Okay. Submit the complaint and the court fee to the receiving clerk. Clerks are people who take your or receive your complaints in the consumer court, who will give you the date for admission hearing and complaint reference number. They'll give you a reference number for the complaint and a date where you are able to present your part of the story in front of the court. What is next? What is next? Um, the court will send a notice to the opposite party seeking reply within 30 days, asking him to attend the hearing. Okay. Court will send a notice to that seller or manufacturer seeking reply within 30 days and asking him that he has to attend the hearing. Now, the court's final order will be sent to all the parties by registered post. Okay, by post. Letter will come by post. Now, note that it is important for both the parties to attend the hearing or send representatives for all hearings. Now, hearings, Megan, is if you've seen in movies like the one person standing on the left side and the other is in the right side in a box, and they all put their view, okay, and the lawyer presents their case and everything. That whole process is known as a hearing. Okay. Now, hearing can be one hearing, two hearing, three hearing, depends on the case, depending on the case. Now, it is very important that you, the consumer, and the seller or manufacturer both attend the hearing, or you can send your representative. Okay, who is the representative? He can be your lawyer, your advocate, okay, your representative, who will present the issue to the court on your behalf. Understood? So, it is important that you attend all the hearings. Okay, then comes, when will the case be settled? All the cases should be settled within 90 days from the date of receipt of complaints. Okay. 90 days means 3 months. Okay. In fact, yeah, around 3 months. Okay. 3 months, all the cases should be settled. But sometimes the matter is to be tested. Okay. Sometimes the matter is to be tested. For example, if you filed a complaint for seeds, okay, the seeds are artificial, okay, the seller is selling artificial seeds and the plants are defective and the plants are artificial, the vegetables are artificial. So that time how will they test it? They will grow the seeds and test them. They will have to grow. So that time it is 5 months if they need testing. You file a complaint for certain things that need to be chemically tested and proven. So for that, 5 months, within 5 months, your case will be settled. Okay, what is the relief available? Okay, relief is known as, Megan, compensation. Okay, the meaning of relief here is compensation. Removal of defect from the goods, replacement of goods, refund of the price paid, compensation for injury or loss suffered, and award costs incurred. Okay, award costs incurred. This is all the compensation. Okay, like I was saying, replacement, refund, okay, removal of the defective goods, okay, compensation paid for loss suffered, and award costs incurred. Okay, all of this. Sometimes award is also given to you, some extra they have to pay. All of this also is included in the refund. Okay, now this is the format that you can use while writing a letter of complaint to the um, while complaining to the manufacturer. Okay, let's check this out. Name and address of the opposite party means your seller, their name and their address. Then name and address of the company, okay, their company, date. Then dear contact person, okay. Contact person means dear Mr. Dear Mr. X, okay. X is suppose X is name, dear Mr. X, or it can be a surname, okay. Dear Mr. Mishra, on this date, okay, on you can put any date, okay, on 7th November 2025, I purchased or had repaired, okay, name of the product with the serial or model number, or services performed. Okay, or services performed. So, um, okay. Um, I have one box. Okay, I have one box of that I wanted to show the label in the class. I'll take an example for that. I will take a back date of 1st November 2025. Like on 1st November 2025, I purchased OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z2 ANC model E306A. Okay. I made this purchase at, then I'll put the shop name, okay, date, and other important details of the transaction. Okay. I made this purchase at, I'll put the shop name and the address, Ajmer, Rajasthan. Unfortunately, your product or service has not performed well, okay, because after 2 days of listening to music, it suddenly stopped working, okay. So that is the problem. Suppose that is my problem. Therefore, to resolve the problem, I would appreciate your, okay, I would appreciate that you replace this product, this OnePlus Bluetooth Bullets Wireless Z2 ANC with a new one, okay. Enclosed are copies, that is photocopies of original documents of my records. Okay, now what are they, Megan? What is these copies? They have your receipt. Okay, they will have your receipts, photocopy of your receipt, your guarantee and warranty card. Okay, it can be cancelled checks, contacts, model and serial number, and any other document related to your product. Okay, I look forward to your reply and a resolution to my problem and will wait before seeking legal assistance. Please contact me at the address given below or on telephone. Okay, I look forward to your reply and a resolution to my problem and will wait for 20 days before seeking legal assistance. I will wait for 20 days before I seek legal assistance, means that you are giving him a warning very politely. Okay, understanding? You are giving him a very polite warning that either you reply to me or do something in 20 days or I will go to the court. Okay.
Mm.
A very polite, nice warning you're giving. Okay. Before seeking legal assistance, please contact me at the address given below. Then you put your name, okay, your address and your mobile number. If nothing works, you can send a short summary of your complaint too. Okay, now if this is all not working, you can send a summary of your complaint to consumer help at the rate mntl.net.in without any attachments. Means you don't have to attach any documents. Just send a summary of your complaint here. Okay, and they will reach you back. Now, any doubts? Any doubt in the procedure for filing a complaint? Any doubt here?
Um, I mean,
No.
fine. The fine, what the company or like the shopkeeper gets, when it's national, right? They're getting like worth 1 crore and more for their product that we've paid, but their fine is only 5,000. Is it more? Can it be more than that, or is it like maximum 5,000?
Megan, the fees is not the
Oh,
fine, Megan. Okay, fees is
I
that
understand.
yeah, the fees you're asking, right? 5,000 rupees.
Yeah.
This is for the forum. This is the charges you have to pay to file a complaint. Okay,
Okay,
this is
that's
the
expensive.
charges, yeah, that you have to pay to file a complaint to the court, consumer court. Okay, expensive, yeah, because see the products. Take a look at the products cost, na products worth one
Yeah.
crore yeah, or 2 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore worth of a product,
Hmm.
5,000 you have to pay, but the compensation or the fine that will be charged will be much more, Megan. It can be
Yeah.
1 crore, 2 crore rupees in
Okay.
such big products, okay? The compensation you may get can be 2 crore for a 1 crore worth of product, okay?
Okay.
So there is no limit on that thing, but this is the charge that you have to pay to file the complaint, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything else?
No, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any doubt in the letter format, letter of complaint?
Not really. Will this come in the exam? Like to write one?
Will this come in the exam to write one? I will have to check, Megan, if it is in the question,
Okay.
if it is there in the in-text questions.
Okay.
Okay. If the letter is there, then you can study this, but it's easy, Megan. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thing you have to do, name and address of your seller, name and address of the company, date, dear. Now tell them that this date I purchased this product. Okay, serial number, model number, you don't have to remember. Just put E, like some alphabets in capital and some numbers. That is model number. Okay.
Okay. So
If
you
you're
can just
thinking
write
about
anything.
anything, Megan, anything. Your name is M, starts from M, right? So M, and then you put your birthday, anything, 2014, any digits, model number. Okay, very easy.
Okay.
Yes. And then, so that is model number. Then you made this purchase, make up any shop name, okay, location, uh, write any shop name and the city and date. Okay, then your product has not performed well. Tell them that because like 2 days of working, it stopped working, or it's like weird sound is coming, or it is like not working properly. Anything, any reason, problem you can put. Then what do you
Okay.
want them to do to resolve the problem? I would appreciate your what do you want them to do? Means do you want a refund? Okay, or do you want a replacement of the product? Or do you want an exchange of the product? That you have to uh, write. Okay, whatever you want them to do. Then enclosed are copies of my records. You can just write this much. Enclosed are copies of my records. You can skip the bracket. Okay,
Okay.
receipts. This thing you can just cancel out. You don't have to put anything of this, anything like this. If it comes in the exam, this question comes in the exam, you don't have to write all of this. Okay, then I
Okay.
look forward I look forward to your reply and a resolution to my problem and will wait for 20 days, 30 days before seeking legal assistance. Please contact me at the below address. Sincerely, your name, address, and mobile number. Mobile number also just put 2014 any and
Yeah.
XXX. Okay, like
Okay.
this.
All
Okay,
right.
or any mobile number you can make up and write. Any random digits you can make up and write. Okay, so that is your letter of complaint. Okay, very simple. Okay,
Yeah.
now people check out in text questions 22.3. Answer the following questionnaire to rate yourself as an alert customer. If a vendor on train charges you rupees 5 more than the MRP, you would
Refuse to buy.
refuse to buy. If a shopkeeper refuses to give pamphlets of the appliances before you decide to buy it, you may
Buy from another shop with a pamphlet is shown.
buy from another shop or refuse to buy. Both are correct. When you buy medicine worth rupees 34.50 paisa, do you insist on taking the bill and keep it safely? Take the bill and keep it home. Keep it at home. Think it's too small an amount to take a bill and insist on taking a bill.
Insist on taking the bill and keep it safely.
Yes. When onions are available in the market at rupees 50 per kg, do you?
Use all your resources to buy onions for personal use.
Yeah, I'm not liking any option.
Yeah.
22.3. This is D. 22.3D is they're saying for the second option. Let's check. Find substitute for onions. Okay. Okay. 50 rupees kg maybe is expensive. Okay. So we find substitute for onions. When filing a
Right.
complaint for products worth, okay, Megan, yes, onions 50 rupees kg is expensive. Okay. Onions 50 rupees kg is expensive. Ma'am, how will we know what is expensive or what is less expensive? Okay.
Okay.
I would suggest just like check out with your parents the prices of the very common ones like onion, tomato, and potatoes. Okay, check out the what is the prices of these three. How much are you getting? Like 1 kg, how much for what price are you getting 1 kg? Tomatoes, potatoes, and onions. Okay, these three things may come. Okay, then while filing a complaint for products worth over 10 lakhs, you would approach which court?
National Consumer Court.
No, district court. Okay,
Just
till 20 lakhs is district court, 20 lakhs to 1 crore is state consumer court, more than 1 crore is national consumer court. Okay.
okay.
In case there is a variation in price, you would
What do you mean variation in price? Like different prices in different shops?
yeah, different prices in different shops. It depends, basically. Here it depends.
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes we buy it from a shop because the shopkeeper is known to us. Sometimes
Yeah.
we survey the market and buy at a lower rate. Sometimes we weigh the pros and cons for after sale services, quality guarantee, priced and standardized mark before buying. Okay, so it depends on the product and on the situation. To avoid
Yeah.
buying adulterated turmeric powder,
Spice sealed packets
okay,
or
yes,
both spice and grind at home.
yeah. I think mostly all the options are working.
Yeah.
Now, study the following situation and find a solution to it. From here, we will do Monday. Okay, and the terminal exercise. We will do this in the upcoming classes, Monday activity, and then we will do all of it in the later classes. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Megan, that's all for today, and I will see you now on Monday. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.